Good morning, everyone. Welcome to week 7th of Unified. I will read the chapter slowly so you all can understand. Then we'll do the meditation. Let us begin the chapter. Chapter name is Correcting Thoughts. Anything that is created begins with a thought. The thought of something really is that something only at the most refined vibration. Everything in the universe began with God's thought about creation. You are, in the most elementary sense, a thought of God. Rather, you are a part of that marvelous, perfect thought that created all. Being a part of that thought, you are also the whole. God's thought that gave rise to creation is indivisible. His one thought contains the entire blueprint for the cosmos and every single atom and soul. Furthermore, God is not separate from his thought any more than you are separate from your thought. That is why you are one with God. There is no other logical way to understand this. God is very much in tune with, one with the thought that created us. You're really the thought in your most refined state. So you are one with God because we are the one thought that created everything. We can know everything about the thought. We are not just a separate aspect of that thought. No, we were created to know everything contained in God's thought that created everything. That means you can choose to think any aspect of God's thought you wish. It is just like tuning into a radio station. You tune into any knowledge about creation. One thing absolutely certain about God's thought is that it embodies all of God's qualities. You are of God's thought and you embody all of God's qualities. And so does every aspect of God's thought. When you tune into some aspect of God's thought, you can be 100% certain to experience love, happiness, joy, bliss, truth, pure intelligence, peace, gentleness, unboundedness, energy, abundance, and non-judgment, to name only a few. So these are all aligned with God's thought masters. When you are in these, when you feel these experiences, that means you are thinking like God. You are in that qualities. This is your experience that God planned in his thought when he created you. So these are the original thoughts, what God has planned for all of us individually. So we are as combined and we are experiencing this. Remember, all of creation begins with a thought. You are a creator because you are made in the image of God. And he is indisputably a creator. You create. Your creations also begin with a thought. Then you experience what you create. If you begin with some aspect of God's thought that created the cosmos, you will have a creation just like God's creation. Your creation can then only give you the experience of God's qualities. Only those qualities are inherent in His thought. No other qualities are there. His thoughts cannot manifest what it doesn't have. That is a foolproof method for living life in heaven. Then to err is not human. Then life is not a struggle. Then all the forces of nature come to your aid as you experience only God's qualities. A glance around the world indicates this is not happening. What went wrong? Even your own life appears to include some struggles, some errors, some pain. What went wrong? Nothing went wrong. Even your seeming errors, struggles, and pain point to your divinity and perfection. Remember, you are made in the image of God. God is sovereign. He created you with His thought, and so are you sovereign. Rather, another way of saying you have free will. You are also a creator in God's image, and you create with your thoughts. God's thought, which you are one with, is available for you. You can choose to tune into the thought. That is your choice. It is your free will to use His thought for your creations. Or you can choose to think a thought of your very own. Then your creation will have the qualities you assign to it. So what you think, what you assign to it, that will be your creation, masters. Many times you have chosen your own thought and created a miserable experience. That doesn't mean you are miserable. It's impossible. You can't change the perfection you are. However, as a creator, you can create and experience what appears less than perfect. Only when you start with God's thought can you be assured of perfection and all those other wonderful qualities. So always align with the God's thoughts, masters, which are mentioned in the beginning of this chapter. Everything else is our own thoughts. In a very real sense, the world you create by your own thoughts is an illusion. That is not the truth. Truth has permanence. Truth never changes. Truth describes the thought of God that created us and the cosmos. That thought is truth. That thought tells of happiness, never sadness. It tells of bliss and joy, never despair. It tells of intelligence, never mistakes. It reveals abundance. It is the hallmark of peace, never turmoil. This truth is simply God's thought that created the universe. The choice is yours. You can choose to create with God's thought or make one up of your own. God would have it no other way. You are created sovereign. You are created with a free will. You are created a creator. The fact you do create proves your divinity, even if you choose to create a hell. Today, you begin. Change the nature of your creation. You change your creations to be exactly like God's thought. Your creation, your life, and your experience are to have only God's qualities. You can pretty much tell what your thoughts are by looking at your creations. If you are in debt and are afraid of the poor house, you have thoughts of lack and fail to realize the abundance in God's thoughts. See, Master, our circumstances are all our creations and are manifesting through our thoughts. If you're lonely and without anyone to share love with, you have thoughts that you don't deserve love or it doesn't exist. That isn't true, you say. For you insist you want love and you want wealth. Of course, you want them. You want the experience of all of God's qualities. You want them with passion. The desire is ingrained as part of your very nature. It is how you were created. You cannot get rid of the desires of love, for abundance, for knowledge, for joy, for peace, etc. It is part of you. Nevertheless, there is some thought, probably even subconscious, that denies your creation the qualities you desire. How can I possibly change my thought if they're subconscious? You ask. Until now, it has been very difficult. Today, you start the process gradually, methodically, but certainly you will change your thinking so that it will create with God's quality. You will tune into God's thought and claim it as your own. This is very important, Masters. You will tune into God's thought and claim it as your own. Every day this week, read this lesson. Read each sentence slowly and digest its meaning. During your quiet periods, so during your meditation time, after focusing in the heart and getting your higher self signal. So focus in your heart and get all the God's quality and receive the signal from your higher self. After that, say, Dear, the name of your higher self, my higher self, now reveal to me some of the errors in my thinking. So we are asking for the errors in our thinking, Masters. This is the first thing we are going to ask this week. Dear, so your higher self name, my higher self, now reveal to me some of the errors in my thinking. Then sit quietly and let your higher self communicate. You will realize some thoughts that are creating havoc in your life. Write down those thoughts as they come to you. So keep a pen or paper, something nearby you, Masters. Whatever thoughts you're getting. So they are creating havoc in your life. These are errors, the error thinking of yours. So your higher self going to reveal it to you. So write them down. Write down those thoughts as they come to you. The lesson for this week is simply to identify those thoughts you need to correct. Notice in your activity throughout the day what you experience, what your experiences are. Then in your next quiet period, say this. So not only writing your errors, and notice your experiences as well. Whatever you're experiencing. Okay? Then sit quietly in your meditation. You should ask to your higher self this way. Reveal to me the name of your higher self, my higher self, the thoughts I have that gave me the experience of, so whatever your experience is, say that experience there. So I'm repeating again, Masters. Reveal to me, your higher self name, my higher self, the thoughts I have that gave me the experience of whatever experience was. This inventory is very important. You need to know the nature of your own thoughts before you can correct them. Your higher self gives that to you. This week, when you lie quietly in bed before going to sleep, think of those people who have been in your life. Okay, think of those people who have been in your life. For each one, realize that he or she has reacted to you as you're determined by your thoughts. See, Master, these are very subtle things. Here, Babaji is trying to explain to us whatever we are thinking, that is what is happening throughout our day. So think about the people who is around you. Think about them, how they have reacted, and notice all your thoughts, how they were in the day. So your thinking is what is projecting out. So that is what Babaji is saying, to notice that. So when you, before lying down, you have to gather all those thoughts. Think of those people who have been in your life. For each one, realize that he or she has reacted to you as you determine by your thoughts. Take full credit or blame for your experience with them. Send to each love from your heart. Feeling it go to them. Then forgive each, knowing what forgiveness really means. This is the end of the chapter, Masters. Let us all sit in meditation. Close your eyes. Clasp your hands. Cross your feet. Just let all the knowledge which was shared just now sink in to us. Let us all calm ourselves down. Observe your naturally flowing breath. Let your breath be your guide. Completely relax yourself. Take your breath to your third eye. Breathe in. Slowly breathe out. It's a beautiful smile. You are the image of God. The everlasting happiness. Just smile. Take your breath to your throat chakra. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in to your heart chakra. Breathe out and relax. Breathe in to your heart chakra. And on your breathe out, let go of all the illusions you're holding in. Yes, they are the illusions. Your sorrow, your pain, your pressures, your burdens, your responsibilities, everything, everything is an illusion. So just let it go. Just breathe it out. Breathe in to your heart center. And on your breathe out, just let everything go. Whatever is pulling you down to this body level, they are just illusions. Just let them go. You are this limitless soul. Everything which is limiting you is just your way of thinking. Let them go. Breathe in to your heart chakra and breathe out. Drop everything, your identity, your gender. You are just nothing at this moment. Breathe in to your heart center. Slowly breathe out. Now below the heart center, it's the solar plexus. Send your breath. Breathe in to your solar plexus. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in to your sacral. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in to your root chakra. Slowly breathe out. completely. Relax your thighs. Breathe in to your knees. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in to your feet. Slowly breathe out. Completely relax yourself from your head to your toe. Now, get your attention to your heart center. Think of all the God qualities you are, the image of God. So you are that love. Say to yourself, I am love. I am joy. I am bliss. I am the happiness. You are what you believe, masters. Believe these are your qualities. And say to yourself, I am perfect. I am abundant. I am the gentleness. Be with these qualities, masters. This is who you are. You are the creator, just like God. These are God's thoughts, and so are yours. This is who you are. Now, let us ask the signal from our higher self. My beautiful higher self, please Give me a signal now. Now, when you receive your signal, request to your higher self, dear, say the name of your higher self, my higher self. Now, reveal to me some of the errors in my thinking. I will repeat again. Dear, my higher self. Now, reveal to me some of the errors in my thinking. Let your higher self speak to you, masters. Be completely in silence. Gather all your thoughts, masters. What messages you're receiving, remember them, and later, after this session, note it down on a piece of paper. Let us thank our higher self. Let us fill our heart with love and send love to whoever is coming in your thought right now. Let us fill our heart with love and send love to all the people in this group. Let us fill our heart with love and send love to all your family members, to entire neighborhood, everyone in your city, in your state, in your country, and everyone on this earth. Let us fill our heart with love and send love to all the animals, plants, to the water bodies, the crystals, to the mountains, pebbles, rocks, all the birds, all the insects, all the fishes, you're sending love to every being on this earth. Let us fill our heart with gratitude and thank Mahavtar Babaji for giving this beautiful wisdom into the author has written so beautifully. To all the masters who got the intuition to start unified. To all the masters who are helping to run this unified session. And thank yourself for being here to gain this knowledge and walk on the true path. And thank Brahmarshi Pitamaha Bhattreji for leading our way. And thank all the gurus and guides and angels are helping us Send love to each thought form. Know that you are the creator. You're creating through your thoughts. Slowly get back your awareness to your physical body. Wiggle your toes. Unclasp your hands. Rub your palms against each other and gently place them over your eyes. With all the God qualities in your heart, with a beautiful smile on your face. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes this beautiful day. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. If you want to share your experience.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anu. Okay, Master, continue your meditation. Just a reminder that center your heart with God qualities. Request for the signal from your higher self and ask your higher self to reveal some of the errors in your thinking and observe your experiences throughout the day. And before going to bed, request your higher self for the thoughts that gave you the experience. You're most welcome, everyone, in the chat. If you have any questions, post it in the group. Have a beautiful and wonderful day. Thank you.